Hello, hello, hello. I am Stars Tina, and I want to welcome you to this Thursday night. Is it Thursday? Yes. Thursday night energy session with me. My goal is to come here every Thursday night and to just pour into you some information. If you're watching me on LinkedIn, hello. If you're watching me on Facebook, hello. If you're watching me on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, hello. So before I get started, I just wanted to share a little bit about myself that you may not know. Stars Tina, you hear that name and you're like, what does that mean? Where does she get that from? Well, Stars Tina is my alter ego, that side of me that just like goes super hard with everything that I do. And I guess it kind of links in with my motto. And my motto is reach for the moon, and if you fall, you're still amongst the stars. And that's where I got Stars Tina from. Now, I used to run a children's modeling and talent company, and I just loved to watch the children as they express their dreams and their goals of different things they wanted. If it was to be a dancer, a model, a doctor, a lawyer, just looking into their little tiny eyes with joy and excitement was beautiful. So as their mentor, as their coach, what I did was I gave them the courage. I gave them the confidence, the tools, and the skills to reach their goals, to do everything they wanted to do. And it was an amazing feeling. Now, I want to take you back to 2016, me and my kids. We'd call ourselves, well, the Three Musketeers. That's what I think of when I think of that time of my life. My daughter was a dancer for the Nick City Dancer. My son, he had a sneaker boutique store in Rahway, New Jersey. Can I just say, at that time, we were thriving, okay? Life was wonderful. It was so much fun. And it was like we were all competing against each other to just get to the top, to do a little bit better. But we were still united. Even though we were separately doing our own thing, we were united to, I guess you can say, get off of that struggle bus and just have a wonderful life. So I take you now to 2016, one Friday night, about 9:10, 9:12. My son was in the back of his shop hanging out with his friends, and someone knocked on the door to rob the store. He jumped up, attacked the people, they shot him, and he was killed instantly. Now, at that point, I never would have imagined anything like that happened. They shot him, they left. We still don't know who the murderers are, but I share this story with you because of that incident. It has made me the person that I am today. So let's fast forward to today now, okay? My expertise is in the health and wellness industry. I am a mind and body coach, and my platform is Turn Your Tragedy into Triumph. So I just pretty much speak from experience. I work with women that are over 40, and they may suffer from depression, anxiety, stress. They may be suffering from imposter syndrome, limiting belief, all those sorts of things. So when they come to me, I shift their mindset. I shift their thoughts, their feelings, and I do that through health and wellness. Now, today's topic is all about blending different things together to come up with greatness. So I have two things that I want to share with you today. And the first one is all about exercise and moving and getting healthy and all that great stuff. I'm the founder of Elite Stars Fitness, which is an online fitness boutique studio. I currently have 8 coaches and over 20 classes. Now, when I was doing this all by myself, I was pushing and pushing to teach about 7 to 8 classes a week, which was kind of challenging, but my business really wasn't growing. So I decided last year, you know what, Tina, it's time to expand. It's time to look outside of the box. So I started looking at other instructors, other people that were different than me. For example, Zumba. I don't like Zumba, but a lot of people like Zumba, right? Senior classes. So what I did by blending the separate things was getting other people that were different than me. And together, we now bring you Elite Stars Fitness on the boutique studio. And the foundation is super important. Let me share with you. It's 3 main foundations how we grow and support women. The first one is mindset. I'm a life and body, as I told you, mindset coach. So I start right here because no matter what you want in life, you have to have the right mindset. You have to have goals. Our second pillar is nutrition. 80% of the way you look is by what you're eating. And if you're eating crap, guess what? You're going to look like crap. It's just like a waste of time. And the last pillar is exercise. I like to say movement because some people just don't like to exercise. Would I be correct in saying that? So that's the first thing that I wanted to share in regards to how bringing totally separate things together, just making greatness. And I just want to share some wins from a couple of clients, and it's just a great feeling to see them come in broken, down, depressed, overweight, just everything that you can think of that does not look good. It does not feel good. And then after working with me, I'm not going to give you a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to teach you tools and skills. I think of it as that saying, I'm sure you've heard it before. If someone's hungry and you give them a fish, you feed them for the day, right? But if you teach them how to fish, you fed them for a lifetime. And that's what I do in this health and wellness field. I don't want you to stay with, okay, I do want you to stay with me forever. Don't get me lying. But I want you to share what I teach you with other people. I'm sure you've heard it before. Each one, reach one to teach one. So I want to work with you so I can support you and teach you how to help other people, because I can't change the world by myself, right? No possible way. So the second thing that I wanted to share with you guys in regards to blending together, the beauty of blending, is a room that I've curated here on Clubhouse. And the inspiration, let me tell you, comes right here from BWC. When I first got on this app, Clubhouse, I'm not on Clubhouse now. Hold on a second. Didn't realize how, parched I would be and need water. But when I first got on this app, the app of Clubhouse, I learned so much. I gained so much value, so much knowledge. I was just like, hold up, wait a minute. Why are these people on here doing this for free? So I back channeled one of the people on their Instagram, and I said, why are you doing this? Like, what are you getting out of it? And they said, Tina, in life, you have to give in order to receive. And I was like, okay, I get it. They always talked about gratitude, the importance of being grateful. And I was like, okay. And I'd come to this room every single morning. And we're here, Breakfast with Champions here every Monday through Saturday, 5 a.m. And I would come in, I would plug in. I'd have pages and pages and pages of notes. And I'm like, okay, in order to get, you have to give. What can you give, Tina? And at that time, I was just like, well, I don't really know anything. I just teach a couple classes here or there. But then I decided to start a room, and December is actually when I decided to do it. I had no idea. It wasn't really planned, to be honest with you. I just felt that God was giving me this vision. God was pushing me to do something. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to start a room, see who wants to start it with me. And I called it the 8 a.m. Actually, the first name was Mind and Body Transformation. And we started at 7 a.m. in the morning. Because I'm that morning person, I love that. But then the time wasn't too good for some people. So we bumped it down to the 8 a.m. cup of motivation. And let me tell you, so many different personalities. We have the personality that's a little snippy. We've got that person that's very intellectual. And what we have created is just amazing. And the thing that I love most about it, it's so authentic. And the people that come through, the lives that we're changing, is just phenomenal. Let me tell you, it's the best feeling in the world when you do something and someone says, you know what? Thank you for changing my life. Thank you for supporting me to get to the next level. And I say, I just wish that I had this support years ago. This year I'm going to be turning 50 this year. I'm so super excited about that. And with age comes wisdom, right? It comes knowledge. And this year I have a big old scary, hairy goal. I have a dream that I'm shooting for. And for me, I am going to be shipping 300 pairs of sneakers to Nigeria. And you're probably saying, well, where did you even come up with this idea? Well, as I mentioned earlier, my son was murdered 6 years ago. So I said, you know what, Tina, this is a great way to honor him. And I'm turning 50. And I was thinking, what can I do when I turn 50? I was thinking I could travel, but I do enough traveling. That doesn't really, it excites me, but I want to do something bigger. And I was like, a party, but parties are usually for the people that come. The person whose party it is, they really don't get that much. So I said, I'm going to donate sneakers to Nigeria. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm so excited. I'm so motivated about getting this done. It's like, wow. And let me share with you guys, again, going back to that blendedness, the blended beauty. And this room, again, has helped so much. I have to give a big old shout out to TM and Renee Noor, because when I came up with the idea, I'm thinking, okay, Tina, it's just you. how are you going to get this done? I was thinking, who could support me? And I believe your dreams and your goals should be so big, it scares you. It's like, oh my gosh, can I really do this? You question, you're like, can I do this? I don't know. And then I realized your dreams should be so scared, so big, you can't even do them alone. You need the support of other people. So first I reached out to Renee Noor because I know she travels to Africa all the time and she gave me a lot of advice. And then I decided that when I go to Georgia, I'm going to do like a sneaker drive. So I'm like, Tina, TM lives in Georgia. Maybe you can hit him up. And to be honest with you, I started getting super scared. I started getting super nervous. I was like, actually, at that time, it was 100 pairs of sneakers. I was like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. I don't know if I can do it. And I asked him for his support, and he's like, yes. And about 3 weeks before the event, he hit me up and he's like, Tina, what's going on? Like, I don't really see you posting as much. You're kind of quiet. And I said to him, well, I'm a little nervous. And let's just say he knew exactly what to say to motivate me. You know, he's just like, what are you scared about? What is going on with you? And he just kind of gave me that fuel that I needed to just get pumped up. And that's what we need. That's why it's so important, guys, to surround yourself with people that are doing it, to surround yourself with people that are going to uplift you, people that are going to pull you up when you're not feeling so strong. People hear me talk all the time. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Who is in your tribe? Who are you surrounding yourself with? That's what I ask all the time, because think about it. The 5 people you hang around the most, those are the people that you probably drive the same type of car, you make the same amount of money, everything's kind of the same. So it's super important that you focus on the people that are around you. So I gave you 2 examples of things that I have done lately to build up my life, right? The online fitness studio, that's growing from collaborating with other people. The second one is this room. One more thing I forgot to say. Oh my gosh. So in this room, the relationships that were curated, the dreams, the goals. I met my newest partner and we collabed together to start something called Fitness on Fire. We're both in the fitness industry and we're like, you know what? Why not work together? So we're curated an event that's happening August 13th. You can click the link right there on the bottom. You see that there? It says starstina.com. If you go to that link, you're going to see all the things that I'm doing, which the biggest thing that I'm so excited about now, besides the sneaker drive, is my women's empowerment event. Now, at this event, it is the first of its kind in Rahway, New Jersey. I'm super excited. It's going to be a room filled with women that are excited. A room filled with women that are just ready to go to the next level in their life, in their business, in their finances, in their careers. So if you're that person and you're just starting out, or maybe you're already in your business and you're like, I need a little support, I need a little help, this is where you want to be. So it's from 9 to 4, and we're going to have different topics, different categories. So what fits good for you? Awesome. What doesn't fit for you? Awesome. Of course, I'm going to be talking about mindfulness. My partner's going to be talking about nutrition. Of course, you know there's going to be exercise talk in there. We probably won't be doing any exercises because we're going to be all dressed up. I'm super excited about our about our financial person. Finances, money, money, money. Can we talk about money here, guys? Who wants to make more money? Who wants to learn the tips, some extra tips to make a couple extra $1,000s a month? Maybe an extra couple $100s a month. I don't know what that is for you or what it looks like, but you're going to get that when you come to this event. Maybe you're starting out a business. Maybe you want to start a business and you're like, what do I do? How do I do this? Well, guess what? There's going to be professionals there who have businesses and can share all the tools and skills that they use to get their businesses going. Besides the entrepreneurship, besides the finances, we have a sensuality coach coming through. So you can tap into those feelings that you may run away from, and she's going to give you tools and skills and strategies to just be much better with all your relationships in life. Besides that, we have a menopause doula coming through. We have more mental health people. So no matter where you are in your life, this is the place for you. So if you're a woman, you're over 40, and you're looking for a little direction, you're looking for some fun, right? This is where you want to be. I didn't even start to talk about the vendors that are going to be there. Now, our vendors are from all walks of life. To to be honest, I'm really excited about the jewelry vendors. As you can see, I don't really wear jewelry that much except for my bracelets that I wear all the time. I forgot to put one on. Hold on a second. I wear 7 bracelets. I actually made these bracelets during COVID to make little dance moves with them. So that is what I wanted to share with you today. It's all about blending different things together to create greatness. And in the health and wellness industry, in my opinion, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you what works best for me. It's just so much easier. It's more fun when you work with other people, when you collab with other people. It just makes the world so much better. It makes it stronger. And if you have any questions, type it in the chat. Let me know. If you have any comments, type it in the chat. Opinions, all that wonderful stuff, type it in the chat for me. Because like I said, I just wanted to share with you my thoughts and the importance of blending different things together in life. Because you only have one life to live. You know that, right? You have to live in the present moment. Because if you are that person and you're sitting there and you're like, man, I wish I would have done this, or I wish I would have done that, and you're living in the past, it's kind of sad, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Or maybe you're that person and you're living in the future. You're like, well, I want this and I want that. Now, mind you, don't get me wrong. I am that person that's going to have that vision board. I am that person that's always making goals, always making dreams. But, guys, the beauty, the glow, the energy is living in the present moment. Like, it is now 8:17 p.m. on July, what is the date? Hold on a second. July 14th. We are never going to have this moment right here again. And that's the beauty of it, guys. That's the beauty of living in the moment, of knowing your value, of knowing what you want in life. And you gotta, I'm just saying, we were born to be with other people. We were born to connect, to grow, so super important. So as I mentioned, as I wrap this up, I'm just trying to see if I miss any notes here. My goal is to come to you once a week. Okay, every other week. I'll do every other week. I'll leave it like that. And today we're talking about unpacking the beauty in the blend, I would love to hear from you. If you have any times in your life where you actually realize, you know what, it's time for me to just let go and release and connect with other people. That's what I want to hear from you. That's the super important part. I'm a little tired of talking right now. I think I'm going to take another sip of water, see if I have anything else to share. I think I've covered all my topics. I do. So with that being said, I hope that you have learned something. I hope that I've added some value to your life to just show you the importance of blending your life together. I am Stars Tina, your mind and body transformation coach. If you're looking for a community, if you're looking for accountability, tap into that link right there on the bottom. That's going to take you to all my social media sites. It's going to take you to the link so that you can support my sneaker drive. All right, if you want to donate money, if you want to donate sneakers, that's the place you want to go. If you want to support in the women's empowerment event that's happening in New Jersey, you can tap in right there. And 10% of the proceeds are going to the sneaker drive as well. Or maybe you're here and you're like, you know what, Tina, I need a life coach. Tina, I need a personal trainer. Tap in. Let's have a one-on-one personal consultation. I can meet with you. We can find out what it is that you need, what it is, that you want in life. If it's a good fit, we can work together. If it's not a good fit, then I can show you, I can lead you to someone else that can perhaps help you out. So that's some of the things that I do. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it. Alrighty, guys. So tap into the link on the bottom there. I am Stars Tina. Thank you for your time. And that's it. Peace and a bottle of hair grease. Bye-bye, bye-bye.